Hello, today we are watching Season 1, Episode 10, The Camera Never Lies. So like I said in the last one, Zane is back, so let's just jump right into it and see what the bully's gonna do today. Oh, look at that cute little face.
Big Boots to Fill by Lewis McCartney. A winning entry from last year's Junior Filmmakers competition. This year's theme is heroes. And, courtesy of Zane's father, the very generous and wealthy Dr. Harrison Bennett, this year's prize money has doubled.
Oh, awesome.
I love how Emma rolled her eyes about the wealthy Zane Bennett's dad, Mr. Bennett. But then once they hear double the prize money, they get excited.
Good.
And Dr. Bennett himself is on the judging panel. Good luck.
So your dad's judging and sponsoring. Wonder who's gonna win.
If you're implying that you're an automatic loser, I'll second that.
You know what? I hate that Tiffany is on the evil side over there and laughs at stuff like that, because she's actually like a nice, sweet girl when it's just her talking. Like, she's actually kind of stupid a little bit. Like, blonde.
That's the windsurfer Harrison Bennett rode to Mako Island. All the way around and back in record time, right, Zane?
Yeah, whatever. Old news.
The record stood for 20 years.
Yeah, my dad, big hero. Blah, 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 blah.
I had no idea your dad was a hero. You must have been a tremendous disappointment to him.
Hey, Dad, I got you something.
No, Mrs. Goldstein is just a Botox treatment. In and out. Hey, that's me. I've got to go, Pauline.
I love how Zane's dad doesn't care about him at all until he sees himself on the TV and he's like, oh, that's me. Let me check it out. Gotta go. I'm glad I don't have a dad like that.
I tracked down some old photos and articles. Wasn't easy getting copies of all these.
You know, to break that record, I dodged stingrays, sharks, and total exhaustion. I broke it by 35 minutes.
I got the newspaper articles from the library archives. Took me hours.
Can't beat natural grace. This is great.
Poor Zane is like, it took me hours to find all this and get it together. And he just like completely ignores that part.
You know, my record will still be standing in another 20 years.
Somebody might break it.
No way. Mako Island's a shark breeding ground these days. Nobody will ever break my record. I'd kiss the feet of any man who could pull off what I did then and keep all of his limbs intact. You know, I should get this on a loop for my waiting room.
Zane only wants to beat his record just so that he'll get some respect from his dad. But his dad is an asshole, so that's why he doesn't get respect, because he's mean.
What are you doing this year, Lewis?
I have no idea.
We've only got a few days, so I think we should go with the most developed idea, which is mine.
You have an idea already. Cleo, this is Emma we're talking about.
I think the film should be called My Mother.
Sounds riveting. A thriller?
Heroes aren't always pumped up super freaks who wear lycra and fly through the air, Ricky. And what's more, real heroes like my mum aren't always seen on screen.
And there's a reason for that.
Don't you think a whole 3 minutes on your mum might be a little... What?
Weak?
No.
Self-indulgent?
No.
Boring?
No. Trust me, it'll be gold. I've already got an entry form. I'm ready to go.
Even Cleo's face there was like, sure, I guess we'll talk about your mom.
What'll it be, Ricky?
Can I please get 3 juices of the day, and can you slip me another entry form?
I love how Alfred like looks to the side as they slip in it because she said, slip me a form. He's so funny.
What are the primary forces that propel you through life?
Well, really, I guess it's wanting the best for my children, you and Elliot. I don't really think that much about myself.
Do you want me to keep recording this? Like, is this an important bit?
It's all important, Ricky. Unless you'd like a break.
Oh, can I? Thank you.
She like rolled her shoulders back and sat up. It was so funny.
This.
You want to shoot underwater?
Yep, north side of Mako Island.
Ricky, have you any idea how many sharks are out there?
That's the idea. Sharks are a winning formula on film.
You want to film them?
Heroes of the deep. That's my idea. Think about it. I can get footage that no one else can get. It'll be great. Come on, face it. We're never going to win the competition with Emma's idea. Just think of it as a backup plan.
No.
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 I honestly don't know why Lewis didn't want to help her. He was falling asleep with Emma's mom.
Sorry, Zane, but you're not eligible.
What?
Your father's on the judging panel. It'll be a conflict of interest.
You can't possibly think it would help me that he's on the panel.
Look,
I mean, I get Zane's side of this where, like, his dad would actually want him to lose, of course. But, like, look what he's about to do.
I'm sorry, but rules are rules.
What a bully, dude. Like, just stop. Like, why can't you just leave? Why you gotta bump into some stranger kid? Like, come on. Just because he's told no. He makes me roll my eyes a lot. I can't help it.
I know we haven't always seen things eye to eye in the past.
Whatever you want, the answer's no.
Let me break it down for you. I take my dad's original windsurfer. I reenact his trip around Mako Island. I break his record, and you film the whole thing.
A reenactment. So it's not even original.
It's a tribute.
Me doing you a favour. One problem, I don't like you.
You finished the film? My camera is yours.
Oh. Zane. Zane, my very, very close friend. Now we're talking.
He can only get friends with, like, money or objects. That's so sad.
So, Mama, I'd like to talk about your time as a junior lifesaver.
Really?
Yes, I hear you were very good.
Well, the funny thing is, I completed the course, but I never actually collected my certificate.
It's a pity Lewis is missing this.
Pity.
Ricky wishes she was missing this. And right here, Zane is breaking in to the juice bar, Juice Net Cafe, and stealing. Even though it's his dad's, his dad doesn't own it anymore, the cafe does, so he's stealing.
This waterproof minicam is going to send images directly back to me in the boat. I'll get the wide shot.
Good. I don't want the filming to slow me down.
Now put this on so we can stay in contact in case...
In case what?
Oh, just in case anything goes wrong.
Nothing's gonna go wrong. I'm pumped.
Zane's like, in case what? I'm pumped. Nothing's gonna happen. But, like, anything could happen and go wrong. I would want to hear communication the entire time. Like, hey, you still hear me? You're good? You're still behind me? And he's like, what?
Roll camera. I was thinking maybe we could talk about what type of clothes you wore in the 70s or what?
Maybe I should save tape while you figure out exactly what you want to talk about.
Good thinking.
And while you do that, I could do a few more tests.
That's a really good idea, Ricky. Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Emma's actually a really good actress there because she's, like, snapping into awkward. Like, she can't really film on camera. She looks weird. And then the moment that Ricky's like, we should stop, she, like, snaps out of it and is like a real actor, obviously, because she's acting.
How am I doing for time?
I hate to say it, but if you keep this speed up, you'll probably beat your dad's record. Woo-hoo!
Great. Come on, come on.
I love how Lewis at first is like, oh great, the engine stopped. But then he starts really freaking out. Like, oh god, hurry up, hurry up. He actually cares about people, even the bully.
Zane, are you okay? I think I've flooded the engine.
When you're a junior lifesaver, you're obviously a good swimmer. Did you ever save anyone? What?
No, it's nothing. Forget it.
Please?
I was 12 and I saved a boy from the surf. He would have drowned.
Mum, that's a wonderful story. Did you get a name? Is there any way we could contact him and follow it up? That'd be a really great moment in the film.
Harrison Bennett. He was young, he got into difficulties and I dragged him out. That's all there is to it. The funny thing though,
I was pretty keen on Harrison back then.
and after I saved him, he kind of avoided me. I think he was a bit embarrassed. What I do remember very clearly, though, is how scared I was. I was petrified. I mean, what if I didn't save him? It's a lot of pressure for a 12-year-old.
That's so sad that she was like really scared at 12, saving this boy that she had a crush on even. And then like a typical boy gets embarrassed and is like, no, I can't be seen talking to this girl. Like, nah, maybe people will forget, which obviously they have because now he's rich and a bully, just like his son.
Shark! Help! 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 Help me, shark!
I'm coming, Zane!
And they make it look like a shark literally bumped him off of his windsurfer. So, and a shark fin behind him. So this is terrifying. Like, he really wouldn't have ever done this if his dad didn't do it and say, I would kiss the feet of the man who ever does this.
Help! Save me! Oh, please, somebody help!
And Ricky comes to save the day. She uses her heat power to make, like, heat bubbles surround Zane, her and Zane, so it scares away all the sharks. And because she's there in the water, she can see the sharks.
There were sharks everywhere. I thought I wasn't gonna.
You okay? I don't see anything.
Just get me out of here.
By the time Lewis gets there, obviously all the sharks are gone because Ricky got rid of them.
Help, shark!
Amazing.
Not exactly the word I'd use.
Help! Save me!
I've been at the juice bar hosing Wilfred down for 2 hours. He was about to go to the police.
It's your windsurfer, not his.
Okay, maybe we should have asked, but this footage is fantastic. It'll make a great film.
You can't do that.
I sponsor that competition. You think I want my son on public view looking like that?
Help me! There was a 20-foot shark out there, Dad. There were heaps of them.
Did you see anything?
Well,
I didn't think so.
Like I said, by the time Lewis got there, Ricky scared all the sharks away already.
Zane created this charade because he knew he couldn't really break my record. Now get rid of that.
No. I shot this footage. That disc belongs to me. It's mine.
That's so messed up that his dad's like, he's only making a charade of fool of himself just because he knew he wouldn't beat the record. Whatever, dude. He literally would have died if Ricky wasn't there.
I got this for you.
It's my junior life-saving graduation certificate.
I tracked it down at the club. They still had it on file and I got it framed.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Can we hang it up on the wall?
That's so sweet of Emma because she probably thinks about it occasionally, about how she never got her certificate.
I've decided to call it off. Emma, it's okay. We've talked about it, and we're going to help you no matter what we think personally.
Ooh, God, Cleo. Even Ricky was like, you might think you're sweet, but that didn't sound very good. Emma's only calling off the mom video just because her mom didn't want to tell Harrison Bennett's story.
Well, that's okay. I think that real heroes don't need their stories turned into big productions. Sometimes it's better just to know the truth.
I have fantastic shark footage, and I have no idea how to cut it into a film. It's great stuff. It's so close you can almost touch them. So you're the expert. What do I do?
How are you going to explain how you shot it?
What?
Well, if it's better than the professionals, how are you going to explain that without arousing suspicion?
Well, I was gonna... Oh... I can't show it, can I?
I feel like Lewis should have said this to her the moment she showed the underwater camera. How are you going to explain it? I would say I had it on a pole, so it's like sturdy, underwater, and went out there on a boat. And then like fed some sharks over here so that they would be swimming around. And then that's why you're so close to them you can almost touch it, because you had it underwater with a pole. That's what I would have said. I don't know.
Shark! Help me, shark!
You think that's funny?
I think the audience is the best judge, Ricky.
I was there, Lewis. Who do you think scared away the sharks who were about to eat him? Zane isn't acting.
And look at Lewis's face. He actually feels really bad now that he knows, oh, there really were sharks there? Because I think he believed Harrison Bennett saying, oh, he just did it because he knew he couldn't beat me.
It's time to announce our winners. And the winner is, for the second year in a row, a wonderful comedy, Lewis McCartney.
See his face? He's like, damn, dude, no. Thank you. And Ricky's like, yeah, I gotta go. Because she's kind of upset about that. Because she really saved him. Like I said, he would have died, I bet. No speech. Aww.
The best actor.
And he would have if she didn't
Even
say
with
that.
his father abstaining from the vote, Zane Bennett.
And Zane got Best Actor because he just could have been acting, you know? So that kind of saves it a little bit. Like, yeah, how about that, Dad? I'm actually a good actor. But no, he's an ass already.
I'd like to donate the prize money to this establishment to compensate for any trouble I caused.
Well, except for donating the prize money because he's rich anyway, so good.
And thanks for this award. But what can I say?
The Bennetts are winners.
Right, Dad?
Like, on the outside, that sounds terrible, but I get he's saying it to his dad because of what his dad said to him. It doesn't sound good to the outsiders. I would love that trophy, though. It's so pretty.
You're good.
And remember I mentioned in like the first or second episode how she's wearing pants, but eventually she goes to like shorts or skirts. I haven't mentioned it since, but she's been in like shorts or skirts ever since maybe episode 3 even. Wow. It's because I realized she has nice legs and she looks really good.
Acting, you mean?
No, the whole thing about surfing around Mako and everything else. Took guts.
You're the only one who thinks so.
And you know, I can say she has nice legs because one, she's even like more than 4 years older than me in real life, so she's obviously older than 30 now. 2, she is and was a dancer, I'm pretty sure, at this time as well, so that's why her legs look so nice. And by that I mean like toned, like they look like dancer legs. So don't come at me in the comments, even though I don't even get any comments. But I hope you guys enjoyed. That was episode 10, The Camera Never Lies. And episode number 11 is called Sink or Swim. So, like I said in the last one, I can't really remember what happens, like just from reading Sink or Swim. I can't think of like, oh yeah, that episode. It'll probably jog back my memory once I see it start playing, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys stay tuned for the next one. I'm really, like I said before, I'm really enjoying, look, my cat was right here, that's why I was moving all weird. I'm really enjoying making these videos a lot because 1, I love watching the show, and 2, I've actually gotten a little bit more excited because I've gotten 5 new subscribers this year so far. We're at the end of February, but I mean, I had been stuck at like 75 to like 80 or something for like years because I'm not consistent on posting. And I've been trying to be consistent for some weeks now, and it's showing a little bit. I got 4 new subscribers just this month, so I hope it keeps going. I would love for anyone, if you've made it this far in the video, to please comment down below because, like I said, I don't get any comments, and I just want to know if I have some subscribers that actually watch like all of my H2O videos, not just like the random viewers that like might come in but they don't subscribe or anything and they just see the one video and then like never see me again. I want to know if I have anyone that actually like watches them and that is maybe subscribed. Hopefully if you watch them and you're not subscribed, you'll subscribe, please, because it's literally free. You just push one button, that's it. Maybe in a separate video I'll talk about like myself and like my medical problems and stuff like that, of why I even really want to be a YouTuber. It's not just for like millions of views and famous and like a whole bunch of money and stuff. I would just like to be able to make enough money to pay for bills so I could like move out, not even in like a mansion or anything, just move out of my parents' house because I am 28 this year. It'd be nice to be able to afford to move. Plus I'm single, that's why I also like haven't moved out with anyone or anything. But also, like I said, my medical problems, I hate having to call out on days that I feel just really sick and they make you feel bad about it even though I have a chronic illness. So it'd be nice for me to, if I wake up one day and I was going to film but I don't feel good, it's fine. I'm not calling out. I can just film the next day or maybe edit that day something that I had already filmed, you know? That would help my anxiety a lot. So I'm really, when we move, we have to move by July. So when we move and I get my new room, I'm really going to have like a manifestation board. I want to manifest a whole bunch of stuff this year and read some books and try to make it happen. So pray for me if you pray. Think for me if you just think things into existence out there because I need it. That's my cat Charlotte. That's my cat Fungal Toes. Well, Fungus. And I'm Allie, and I'm gonna go. So I hope you guys enjoyed and see you in the next one. Bye!